Put your hands together for the one and only Bill McCuddy, everybody. Bill McCuddy!
Wow! I'm loving the backup band. This is awesome. Give me a rim shot. Beautiful. Governor Chris Christie is so fat. His driver's license photo is an aerial shot. Thank you. Come on, you got to be right there with this shit. Well, good evening. My name is Bill McCuddy. Welcome to Caroline's Comedy Club, the only club in the country, or perhaps the world, where everyone performs live in front of a golf sweater. This is nice, huh? This is... And apparently my aunt made it because it's not done. It still needs some knitting over here. Lovely woman, my aunt never finished a fucking thing. It was like, I'm making you a pair of socks, and if I get amputated, great, Aunt. I got one sock. Good. Good evening. They mentioned that I do voiceovers. I was on Fox News for about 12 years, and now I'm on something called New York One, so I need a new agent. But if you don't recognize my face, you may recognize my voice. Ask your doctor about Plavix. Plavix isn't for everyone. Amco, AABB, MCO. Excedrin migraine, 100% neurologist recommended. Yep, that's me, yeah. People always say the same thing. Do you have the same voice at home? Of course, it's my voice. I walk in, I'm like, ask your mother about dinner. I did. She says it's liver and onions. Dinner's not for everyone. Dad, have you ever noticed that I sound just like you? Side effects of being my child may include sounding like me. If there's a problem, consult your doctor. Yes, there's a problem. I'm a 4-year-old girl. That's Lily. She's the best. You gotta have children. You have to have children for that HOV lane because they are so handy. Nothing else, but the lane comes in good. We lost my mom recently at the mall. She was in the food court, and no, I'm fucking with you. She's dead, and everyone says the morning is so difficult, but I thought it was pretty hard to pull the trigger and hide the body. My little daughter Lily said, "Is Grandma Barb in prison?" And then, no. "Is she in heaven?" And my wife goes, "No fucking way." So, I think my wife's cheating on me, so I bought some surveillance equipment and put it in the bedroom, and I can't catch her having sex because she's Jewish and the camera has a motion detector, so I'll tell her you said hi. We had so much hope, didn't we, when we elected Barack Obama the first time? Everything black and white, we were all going to be united. In my own life, for example, I was pretty sure I was going to be able to fuck Rihanna, and that didn't happen. My wife hates that joke, so she's racist. She says the craziest things, my wife. Very intelligent woman, but we're walking down the street the other day. I happen to notice another woman, and my wife says, "You have the worst taste in women." It's like when your mom calls you a son of a bitch. My mother called me a son of a bitch. And, "Oh, you son of a bitch." And I thought, you're not really thinking that through, Mom. I mean, don't sass me, you son of a bitch. You see, because if I'm the son, then... Did you just call me a bitch, you son of a bitch? You don't really learn, do you, Mom? That's the problem. They're not learning, the old people. I know the feeling. I'm not very technical. I have a BlackBerry, and not the device. I have a BlackBerry, and I write like the Indians did. And no, I have a BlackBerry, and I went into AT&T the other day, and the kid tries to teach me, "Oh, Mr. McCuddy, you want the new Samsung? You don't want that BlackBerry. That's going to be old soon." Thank you. Dwayne, who was 14. By the way, I've learned 2 things tonight. I would not be good at Tinder, and apparently I should have started stand-up comedy at the age of 14. But no, this kid at AT&T is like, "Oh, you do the swipe text, Mr. McCuddy. You do the swipe text." Like, "What's the swipe text?" Well, you make random things with your hands over the keyboard and it makes words. And I said, there's no fucking way I can do that and drive. Are you kidding? It makes no sense to me at all. Well, looks like we're going to have a new president shortly. Is it, how many people here for Sarah Palin? Sarah Palin? Yeah, I didn't think so. That's not going to go well. She was in town a couple of months ago. She went to the Essex House Hotel, the one on Central Park South, and tried to check into the presidential suite. And the typical New Yorker behind the desk goes, I don't see that happening. Chris Christie, we mentioned a moment ago, may run. I don't think this guy's ever run for anything, except maybe a buffet. Oh, I see. A lot of Chris Christie fans here. Sorry. Yeah. Want to get home tonight on the George Washington Bridge? Pray he's not standing in the middle of it, all right? I don't have that much gasoline. Hey, listen, folks, that's my time. I'm Bill McCuddy. Thanks for yours. Enjoy the rest of the